Thank you so much for stopping in. Today, we're going to talk about the Celtic tree horoscope. And the tree that we're going to talk about today is the maple tree. It represents the horoscope for the people born between April 11th and the 20th and October 14th through October 23rd. The element for the maple, the people born under the maple tree is air. And that's information I'll put on below so you can kind of get an idea of what that all means. The gifts and talents of the person born under the maple tree is they love freedom, ambitious, they're strong-willed, they're sociable. They are very active, decisive, courageous, and eager to move forward. They are multi-talented, socially involved, and are confident. The symbolism for those born under the maple tree is this. Maple trees are also commonly known as angel head trees, as their winged fruits could be said to resemble dancing angels, spinning around rapidly as they fall from the tree. And that's true, to the ground. Maples can be found almost throughout the world, and their leaves, shaped like the palm of an outstretched hand, have become a symbol of freedom. For the people born under the maple tree through life, this is what you can expect. Maple-born people belong to the family of air elements, the source of their great spontaneity, openness, and eloquence. They are seekers, propelled by an inner drive and desire to discover and define themselves and their true identity. As an air element personality, they feel at home everywhere and yet nowhere. People with this birth tree, test the limits of their many and diverse talents on their very individual journeys through life. They face a constant succession of new challenges, but as long as they learn to trust their intuition, they succeed in overcoming them easily and often in an unconventional way. Maple-born people start out as courageous lone warriors, even from an early age, soon freeing themselves from generally well-protected and strict family structures. Thanks to their exceptionally sociable and helpful natures, they gravitate more towards groups as they accumulate life experiences. Maple personalities have a positive and visionary attitude to life, the driving force behind their ability to forge ahead with their wealth and ideas, which they are happy to share with like-minded people. They also aspire to encourage and support their fellow human beings in their ongoing personal development. This is echoed in the selection of the maple as a rallying symbol for the French Revolution, with its motto, liberty, equality, fraternity. Maple-born people have an Achilles heel, however, in the form of frequently long-held pent-up anger to which they may give vent unexpectedly. One way for them to avoid this is to use their creativity in all aspects of their lives, since anger is merely suppressed creativity. The trunk of a maple tree often starts to fork low down, just as maple personalities can be deeply split and harbor an inner contradiction. Their heartfelt longing for togetherness or intimacy is generally overshadowed and blocked by the fear that it might result in loss of freedom and ultimate surrender. This inner conflict strives constantly for balance and can lead to moodiness and unease. Their ultimate success will be to recognize that love and freedom, perceived as being at odds with each other by many people, are in reality dependent on each other and unable to exist without one another. In a nutshell, those born under the maple tree between April 11th and 20th and October 14th through the 23rd is this. In a nutshell, the key factor for maple-born people is to recognize that they have the freedom to choose and are not held prisoner by past decisions. One of the lessons they must learn is to find the freedom they seek in the outside world within themselves. It is inner change that leads to inner freedom. They will slowly learn to open up their hearts to those closest to them and to trust again. It is never too late to make another different choice as long as we are ready to express our feelings to others honestly and open ourselves up to a life of togetherness. And then the short statement of birth tree power for the maple tree. I'm sorry, got off track. For the maple tree is the liberating power of identity. So that is for the people who are born between April 11th and April 20th and October 14th through the 23rd. It's the maple tree. And so happy birthday, all of you. If you would like to contact me, I am at TheUnlikelyChanneler at gmail.com. Thank you so much for the donations that you send. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. In the meantime, stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.